New electric vehicle charging technologies will be piloted in Singapore, which has rolled out a regulatory sandbox for this. It's one of several moves aimed at speeding up the building of EV infrastructure. And the country is gearing up to phase out petrol vehicles by 2040. Isabel Lim reports.
These are the first Tesla superchargers in Southeast Asia. They can fully power up its electric cars in just 15 minutes. The 3 charging points in Orchard Central are part of a new regulatory sandbox to let firms test drive new technologies that fall outside current standards.
The shift to electric vehicles will gather significant momentum as prices fall and as a greater variety of models become available. The entire value chain must adapt to this transition, from vehicle sales and engineering to charging infrastructure and also user behavior.
Authorities are looking into introducing standards for new systems like high-powered chargers and swappable batteries for e-motorcycles. To broaden the charging network, the government will also co-fund half the cost of installation at condominiums and private apartments, capped at $4,000 per charger. Applications for the grant, which aims to fund 2,000 chargers, will open at the end of the month.
Where the public sector comes in is to smooth the transition by incentivizing private operators to start installing the EV charging points, because the private installers, the operators, they're probably looking at a number of months, maybe a number of years without getting a return on investment until we reach a critical mass of EVs.
But some industry players are enthusiastic. This is just one of 18 charging points at this EV charging hub. Currently, it's used to charge up electric waste collection trucks like this one over here. But soon, in 2022, it will be open to other firms in the area, adding to charging infrastructure here.
Most of our charging will be done at the end of the day. In the daytime, we have got potential and a capacity to open up to other people who may need it. And I think this area is peculiar because there's a lot of industrial vehicles, and eventually I do expect the logistic companies to also go into electrification. There'll be more of these things that we can share.
The new charging hub in Tuas can master about 100 full charging cycles per day. It will support 24 new electric waste collection trucks that will hit the road from this month.